Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another astro reading. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Aries, then this reading is divinely for you. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on this video. This is going to be your reading. Now, disclaimer, not every message I say is going to resonate with every single Aries out there, but just grab what is speaking to you, grab what resonates, and throw out what doesn't. But I hope that this reading offers you clarity, and this is going to be your Aries forecast. All right. Now, normally I do these readings seasonal or monthly, whenever I'm called to do these readings, I normally show up, right? But I will be having a Patreon or a Discord of some kind, or even a members only, where extended messages and daily pulls and shuffling and oracle messages will be available, and it will be worth it. I'm so excited to be releasing that very soon, but I hope all is well, and I'm excited. But guys, let's jump in, right? Enough with the chit chat. Let's get into your reading, because Aries, what is going on? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope the beginning of the year started off amazing for you. Let's see what shows up. 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune again, 5 of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, yes, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Aries, this is going to be your come up year. This is going to be you winning no matter what. So all of the Aries placements, Aries sun, moon, Venus, or rising, this is definitely a comeback. This is a comeback. Wow, it's so powerful. Let's go into Aries is making money moves. Aries is making decisions for their future. Aries is walking away from what no longer serves them. Aries is prioritizing what is important. Aries is completing something this year. You guys are winning in every sense of the word. And granted, it's been after a long time of losing. That's why I can confidently say Aries has been healed. You have been recovering all of this time. And while you're recovering, you're sharpening your sword. That's the best way to describe this. And you're ready. Now, I get it. If some of you are saying, no, I've been feeling very tired. I've been feeling very overwhelmed. There's so much going on. It's hectic. I don't want to say that's a good thing, but I want to say, okay, well, guess what, Aries, you can handle it. You will handle it, and it will all work out in the end. Everything will work out in the end for you, Aries. It really will. 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, not once but twice, and then the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Your good luck is coming back to you. So if you are going through a season of misfortune or a lot of lows, it just seems like things are going to be shifting in a new direction. And again, Aries, you should be really excited about this. This is a good thing. And this is everything that you have been praying for. It's working for you. Some of you may be considering visiting a place that you've never been, traveling long distance, because Wheel of Fortune is long distance travel sometimes. And the fact that you got it twice, it's inevitable that you are going to be seeing the world, or you are going to be seeing things that you've never seen before, and it's because you've worked towards this. So Aries, what is something that you're looking forward to this year? What is something that you are excited about? And if it's not traveling, it can be graduating. It can be just good things are just going to be happening for you. Honestly, I just don't see you losing. If you're losing anything, it's what's not working for you. But I wish I could say more, Aries. I really wish I could say more, but this is going to be a good year for you. This is going to be a good year, and I'm so excited for you guys, because again, it's been, there's been some ups and downs. Your finances will be turning around, new beginnings, new opportunities. Now, we have to talk about the downside a little bit, just a little bit. You are walking away from something. You are letting go. That is here. because the Eight of Cups can talk about walking away in disappointment. Page of Pentacles, that can talk about no longer being satisfied with this, because Page of Pentacles can be, I'm not satisfied with what this is, even though you're giving this to me, I'm not satisfied with the result of it. So you're definitely detaching from what you feel is just not beneficial for you anymore. So Aries placements, you're looking at your money right now and you're saying, I want to change, or I want to improve, I want more for myself. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to close that deal. I'm going to make it so. I'm going to expand. I'm going to add this. I'm going to do this. And it's going to work out for you. It is. And there's another indication of fast-paced movement. And I will say, Aries, something about 2025 is just going to fly by so fast. That's one thing I will say. It's going to fly by really, really fast. And my only advice is, if you're not careful, things will fly by so fast that it's almost like you're not paying attention to the details of things. You could be not paying attention to certain relationships that mean a lot to you because you have a lot on your plate. It could even be you're not even paying attention to yourself, or not paying attention to looking out for yourself, maintaining yourself. That's something that's here too. It's like you're working so hard, you're going in so much that you're neglecting your being, or you're neglecting other areas of your life. And if you're not careful, because there's so many big dramatic changes that are here, whether it be you're moving, or you're moving in with someone, or you're starting a relationship, or again, you're traveling to places you've never been, you're graduating, you're starting a new career, you broke off a hobby and you're starting off a new hobby. It feels like it's going to take up a lot of your time, Aries, in 2025. It just feels like big changes, that this is what you've prayed for. But it seems like even though you prayed for this, I don't think you prepared for this. I don't think that you really grasp what this is. Now, again, you're probably thinking, if some of you are just kind of going through a slow paced season, it's been stagnant, you've been feeling this way, you've been feeling a little bit down, that's not going to last, Aries. That feeling is not going to last. I'm telling you, if things have not already picked up, it's going to start picking up for you. All right, so if you've been praying for a shift, a change, that's here. So what I'm saying is, what you're asking for, what you're praying for, what you're working towards, are you prepared for when that comes in? You know what it feels like, Aries? It feels like you have been trying to purchase a home for a very long time, and you really want to have your own house, and you've been adamant about it. You've been having bad luck, literally for months. Maybe 2024 was kind of like, oh my God, I keep trying, but nothing. And then one day you get a phone call and it says, hey, I really want to sell you this house, but you have to move in within about a week, or you have to move in a month. And mind you, even though you wanted this house and you were looking to purchase a home, it's the fact that you didn't really get a heads up that, hey, they're interested in giving it to you. They said, nah, it's yours. So you need to be here ASAP. You need to move everything out. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to get here immediately. And that's gonna turn your world upside down, but in a good way. But I see you doing it. It's like getting an opportunity you just cannot refuse. It's kind of like going on tour with an artist that you've always wanted to go on tour on. And they're like, hey, you got to drop everything for 6 months because we're going to be on the road and we're going on tour. Are you down? Would you like to be a part of this? As a once in a lifetime opportunity? You can't not say no. You have to say yes to this, Aries. So all I'm going to say, Aries, is please say yes to this opportunity. Please go for it. Please, please, please just do it. You will not regret it. You will not regret it, Aries. Right now, Aries, the message I'm getting for you is cleansing your energy, the African violet. When you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through is your first message. This is the African violet. The next message that you're getting from the flower oracle is unity. It says your spirituality connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal family, friends, and even yourself. Create unity within yourself, create unity within your friendships, and make sure that there's an even exchange of energies with the people that you love. All right, because if you've been feeling like you're doing more, you're giving more, or you're overextending yourself, this is going to be that time where, Aries, you're going to be pulling back your energy. Not that you're cutting anyone off or doing anything like that. Maybe you have to cut somebody off. Maybe you have to set certain boundaries, but that's like worst come to worst. That's like the worst case scenario. For a lot of you, it's simply just, if you're seeing that they're not doing as much, then you don't need to do that much. That's all. It doesn't have to be beef. It doesn't have to be we're enemies. It's just, if you don't want to, then I don't have to. Because Aries, you have a tendency of, well, since you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. No, it's not your job, Aries. It's not your job. If they don't want to, then you ain't got to. You have the smile card, the sunflower. Simply smile and notice the profound healing and difference it makes within yourself. I'm going to pull some more oracle cards. Aries, I'm so excited for you. This is actually such a breath of fresh air compared to how it's been. It just feels like, again, if you've been working at it, if you've been consistent, you're finally going to be reaping the rewards of that. And if you don't see it within the first 90 days, it's definitely going to be happening around your solar return, around Aries season. But I feel really, really positive about things shifting in the right direction for you. It can only get a little bit crazy. It can only like switch into something negative if you are not paying attention to details, if you are not taking notes and marking down appointments, times, so you don't miss things, so you're not late for things, so you don't forget important emails, important deadlines. If you're not scheduling that, or if you're not creating like a routine, or being very strict about your time and making sure that you get to everything at a timely manner and you submit everything on time, if you slack off of those little things, and all of those things I'm saying are actually within your control, if you let everything happen really, really fast in the way that it is, because again, God is going to give you this blessing. God is going to give you something amazing. All right. It's an opportunity you cannot refuse. So like I said, if you're not handling the little things, those little things can become big, and it ruins this opportunity. It ruins whatever that's trying to be presented to you. And now you won't be able to enjoy this blessing because you have to deal with all these other little things. These other little things I could be talking about could be connections that no longer serve you, poor habits, whatever that this is. You have the power to handle it right then and there, and to create a plan on what you're not going to do and what you need to do, so you can be able to handle how quickly everything is moving. Basically, you need a schedule, Aries. You need to be very strict about when you're going to do things and stay on top of yourself, because I'm telling you, Aries, if you even slip a little bit, it can kind of spiral. That I do see for Aries. Now, it's interesting because Mars right now is going to be in retrograde for, I think, majority of this year, and Aries is ruled by Mars. Well, Aries is normally about taking action. Mars is a very active planet. So when it's in retrograde, it kind of calls us to go inward and to rest. Or sometimes we can do too much to where we crash. So this is why I'm saying, even though things will be moving relatively very quickly, make sure you're taking time to rest in between. And if, let's say, you've been feeling uninspired or discouraged, you have to push yourself through that, because that's just the energies that are at bay. That's just kind of what's going on. That's just what's in the cosmos that's kind of making us feel a little bit lazy with certain things. You have to keep a schedule. You have to stay on top of yourself, because yeah, this opportunity is here for you, and now you have to work with what you got. The beginning of the year surrounding love, it kind of feels a little bit, okay, how about this? If you're happy and in love, it just kind of feels like it's going to be that. Like you guys are just going to be just okay. And maybe the drama is going to be not being able to spend enough time with each other because you guys have a lot on your plates and needing to schedule quality time with one another, right? That's worst come to worst if you're in a relationship, if you're happy. So, okay, cool. But if, let's say, it hasn't really been that great, you're wondering, when is it going to happen for you? When are things going to turn around in your favor? I keep feeling for you guys, honestly, you need to give it a good 60 days. It's like there's so much going on with Aries that it might take like a back seat a little bit. You may want to revisit it maybe around Valentine's Day, or towards the end of the spring season, or the beginning of the spring, or around your solar return. But there's just something about the first 60 days of this year that's going to be very, very imperative that you are staying organized and staying on track with things, because you're receiving a blessing. You're receiving what you prayed for, and you should prepare. Just like the song in The Lion King, be prepared. Y'all gotta be prepared, Aries, because I just feel like a lot of y'all are not prepared. So just, it's okay. This is a friendly reminder to get prepared. This is a friendly reminder. This is gonna be a good year for you guys. Yeah, 6 of Cups. And so yeah, you're winning. Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands. This is a positive omen. This is a positive reading, and this feels like a new beginning, Aries. So honestly, I feel like the only thing I would say, Aries, is you may also need to have releasing techniques or something you need to do when you're feeling overwhelmed, or you get angry, or you're overstimulated. Take a step back. Listen to calming music and just relax. Relax your mind, body, and spirit, because everything is moving so fast. I would not be shocked if you experience some type of a crash out, or feeling overwhelmed, or God forbid, even anxiety. That's the only thing I'm seeing that's a little bit negative here. But again, remove yourself when it gets too hectic. Take deep breaths and understand whatever that this is, you can handle it. You're built for this. Make it happen. Conquer this. That's what I'm seeing for Aries. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for trusting in me to do this reading for you. Patreon will be something that's going to happen, or some type of version of that. Thank you guys so much for watching and trusting in me to do this reading for you guys. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this reading if it resonated. And we'll be back with another one. Bye, guys.